Hello everyone, thank you very much for clicking and for watching the video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. They're on the free game collection, hope you enjoy it. And if you're a return subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. And you're probably wondering, what's this all about? This is slightly different, well it is different to any of the episodes we've done on the free game collection. We do like a little Xbox special, little Xbox 360. It's my favourite console. I've got 40 games here and we've just got a special episode where everything's getting added to the collection. Everything you see here is needed for my collection and we're keeping it. So how have I gone about doing this? Basically, when I started doing this in the first couple of weeks, I bought a couple of Xbox 360 games at a charity shop, put them in the back of the car, carried on with life, and I forgot they were there. And then a couple of weeks later, my wife turns around and goes, "You got these games in the back of the car?" Gave them to me. I was like, oh my God, I forgot about those. Those 3 games were all to be added to the collection. I paid £1 for the 3 of them, so it wasn't a massive impact on anything. I didn't take it off the tally that week, so I thought, okay, there's 3 there. That same week, I had another 2 games for the Xbox 360 that I needed to add. They were bought separate, so I had a little pot of 5 games. It made me think, Xbox 360 is my favourite console, and I'd love to do an episode which is just adding Xbox 360 games. So that's what I've done. So everything you see here is stuff that I've bought within 2023, sort of on its own. Basically, they've all been got from the charity shops or a little bit from cash converters or car boots, but they're all pretty. This whole stack here is £1. Got a little bit here that was 3 for £1, and then these are all 50p. And I've just bought them in isolation, stuck them to the side, and thought I'd love to do an episode which is just adding 360 games, and that's what this is. So yeah, I'm really happy about this one because 40 games are getting added to the collection. There ain't going to be no trips to CEX to get any of the money back because we're just adding it all. And how much did all this cost me? £28.93 this all cost me in total over the year. So let's take £28.93 away. And then we've got all this to add. So we're just going to go through it. We're just going to go through it and look at all these lovely 360 games. It's a fantastic console. It's my favourite console. I think it's the best console. Debatable whether you prefer the PS3 either or. The best generation of console to be collecting for at the moment, I feel. And they're so cheap, like I say, just less than 30 quid for 40 games. And some of these are fantastic. So let's go through them. In usual YouTube fashion, I've sort of arranged them. So we'll start with the lesser titles, save the more impressive ones till the end, shall we? So let's get going. So I don't want to make it too big because we've got a lot to get through. So these were all the 3 for £1. Can't remember what way I bought them in, what sets of 3s they were, but I'll just go through. A lot of sports titles to begin with. Don't have many sports titles in the collection existing, apart from FIFA's. So every time I see them recently, I'm having to pick them up now. So we've got NHL 13, NHL 11, and NHL 09. You can see the stickers on here, 3 for £1. We've also got NHL 08. So we've got 4 NHL games to be added to the collection there. I'm not really massively into ice hockey. My brothers used to play it when they were younger, and my sister's very much into her skating. But yeah, nothing massive for me on the NHL. I used to like the old arcade NHL games. I haven't played many on the 360. I've got 1 or 2. I think this 4 is going to bump my hockey collection on the 360 up significantly. But yeah, NHL 08, 09, 11 and 13. I need to have a look and see what years are actually available on the 360. But nice chunk there to get started. Loads of sports titles. More sports titles, as you can imagine. We've got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13 and Tiger Woods PGA Tour 07. Same again, I am useless at golf. Can't play golf to save my life. I used to go with my mates, but as soon as I hit the ball, I just give up with it and don't care anymore. I'm just messing around. So they stopped inviting me, to be fair. But yeah, Tiger Woods. I don't think this series is still going anymore. I don't think I've seen a Tiger Woods game released for a while. This is 13. I don't know how high they go up to, but again, I'll be keeping an eye out. See, I think I've only got about 2 in the collection so far, so that's a nice little bump up. And then these ones, Superbike World Championship 08. I've got 1 or 2 of these. I know I picked one up earlier in the year as well, like a championship version. Superbikes, again, not something I'm massively into. I do watch it if it comes on telly. It is interesting, but it's not a sport I'm massively into. But I know that's not a representation of if the game's really good, so I've got that one either way. This one, I'm not sure what this is. Mini Ninjas. I really don't know what this is all about. Looking at the back cover, it's giving nothing away. It's not really describing what it is at all, but I need it in the collection, so I'll pick that up. And this is the most unimpressive one. This is Fantastic Pets. It's a Connect game. It's got a dragon on the back and on the front. Is that a unicorn or just a horse? Just a horse. I don't know what this is. It's another one of those Connect games. I assume it's like the connectables and things like that. But yeah, it was in the 3 for £1. So yeah, 3 for £1. £3 worth there. Little chunk there, but that's a lot of the sports titles out of the way. So they're all being added to the collection because I do want to try and get a full 360 collection at some point in time. So we've got to pick up those sports titles. So these were all 50p each. And where should we go? Let's go from here. Let's do it that way. So this is a Cash Converters one. Brian Lara Cricket. Don't have this one. I've heard of Brian Lara. I don't really know who he is. West Indies from the looks of it. That might be terribly wrong. I apologise to any cricket fans if I got that wrong. Never played cricket at school. Never. I watch the 2020 every now and then, but I don't have that game, so I'll be happy to add that one. We've got another NHL. So this one was on its own. This was 49p at Cash Converters. So another NHL game. So took a big chunk of the NHL. 2 NBA games, NBA 2014 and 2013. These would have been 50p each from somewhere. I am into my basketball, as I've mentioned, massively into my basketball. So I am trying to get a couple more of these. Yeah. NHL, it's like getting the old FIFAs, isn't it, really? To be honest, I'll have a quick go, have a little play around with them, look at the old teams, you know, see how far we've come from 2013 to now. But yeah, I need them in the collection, so happy to be adding a couple basketball games. Another NHL game. This is a bit older, but this is 50 Cash Converters for 49p again. NHL 2K6. Got the old logo on there. Adding that one to the collection. So yeah, loads of NHL games for added during this. Okay, so this one, I don't really know what this is. Again, Carrier Command Gaia mission. This would have been 50p. I think this was a charity shop pickup, if I remember correctly. It looks like a strategy game from the sounds of things, from the description on the back. The story mode, yeah, strategy game, definitely strategy game. Unit management. It doesn't look too bad. I don't know much about it. I haven't really seen anything on it. But looking at the back cover, it does look somewhat interesting. It's in nice condition as well, so I'll probably be giving that one a quick go. Give it a go, see what that's all about. So it's a nice one to be adding. Didn't even know this existed. Sesame Street Connect TV Season 1. Yeah, let's be honest with each other, I'm not going to be playing this. Although there's classic Sesame Street clips on the back. Bit of Bert and Ernie. I got a bit of nostalgia off looking at the back there. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play this, but again, to get it into the collection, there it is. Who knows if there was a Season 2? I certainly don't. The Crew, I have played this very quickly. I don't really rate this game. I don't think it's a fantastic game. I played it not long after it came out. Yeah, need it, so it's being added to the collection, but it's not the best in my opinion. Not the best. Didn't play it too much. Maybe I didn't play it enough to give it a fair shout, but I wasn't interested in carrying on. Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, another game I haven't played. Single player, 24 Xbox Live. Whether the servers are still on, I doubt it. Battlefield 2, yeah, I assume it's just one of the earlier Battlefield games from the Battlefield series, EA, so it could well be. But Battlefield 2, happy to be adding it. Give it a quick go someday. Tom Clancy's End War. I was amazed I didn't have this. When I picked this up, I thought this was going to be a quick trade at CEX. When I double checked, no, I didn't have this in the collection. So, surprised. I think I've turned away from this a couple times, but it's a nice condition. It's got the booklet. World War III apparently on the back, so maybe a bit more futuristic, I'm not sure. Again, Civil Order 2020, the world's economy and civil order is shaken. They were pretty pretty on the nose. 2020 wasn't fantastic, was it? 2008, bit of foresight there. That's a bit odd. Anyway, so they were the 50p ones. So these are the other ones now. These were all £1 each. So let's have a little look at these. So let's go this way again. So this was 99p again from Cash Converters. Another one, Superbike World Championship X. Same comment as the last one, really. I'll give it a go. I don't know much about the sport, but you know, it's easy to have a quick go at something and know if you enjoy it, isn't it? I don't need to know much about the sports in real life to enjoy the game. This one, Stoked. I don't really know a great deal. I don't know anything. It looks, I'm assuming it's a bit like SSX Tricky. I don't know the makers of it, Zushi. It's in nice condition. This one I got I remember getting this from a charity shop. I remember looking at it. Yeah, no pass, no boundaries, no limits. Drop out of a helicopter, go down the mountain. Yeah, I think it's just another snowboarding game. But yeah, happy to be having it. Never seen that before in my life either. Before I picked that up, I didn't know what that was. This one I've seen, Hour to Victory. I thought I had this one as well. I think this is another one of those games I've seen many times. I just walked past, assuming I had it. From Midway, nice condition. What's this one all about? World War II again. British Commandos. Hour of Victory. Oh no, sorry, that's just going into Dutch. Yeah, I'm going to assume another World War II shooter. I don't know if there's anything particularly special about it in regards to gameplay or you know, extra features for it, but happy to be adding it into the collection. Like I say, I thought I already had it, to be fair. Oh, okay, Avatar, the game. I don't know if it's based on the film. I did like the film, yeah, Distant World of Pandora. I think it must be very similar to the film. It came out, when did it come out? Does it say on the back? 2009, I don't know when the film came out. A little bit after the film, I'd have guessed. Yeah, probably, I don't know. Yeah, lovely condition. Yeah, I haven't played it. I assume most of us have watched Avatar. I didn't too much like the second one. Don't know about you guys, but I don't think I've watched it all, but I can't remember the plot even now. There was a lot of yeah, it was just hard to keep track of. Hard to keep track. It was for me anyway. It was still alright, but anyway, moving off topic. Avatar the game, adding that one into the collection. I'll have a quick go on it. This one, right? Secret Service. Never seen this before as well. When I saw this for the first time, never knew this was a thing. President's been hit. Repeat, the president's been hit. So Secret Service, I do believe, is the special police that takes care of the president in America. Yeah, Capitol Building, Lincoln Memorial, White House, Air Force One. I assume it looks okay. The cover art's a bit generic, isn't it? I mean, that's the most generic Secret Service guy you've ever seen in your life, haven't you? I'm definitely going to give this one a go because it's piqued my curiosity. I never knew this existed. It's from Activision, so you know it's got potential to be half decent. Yeah, Secret Service, another game I never knew it was such a thing. And again, another one I never knew was a thing. Universe at War. This one's in lovely condition, by the way. Absolutely, I found this in a charity shop. It's absolutely lovely. It's not too expensive, to be fair. CEX sell it for a couple quid. It's got multiplayer, tactics. I don't know if it's a strategy game from the looks of the back. Definitely got some sort of armored core type mechs. The invasion has begun. Save the Earth or consume it. Yeah, another one of those games. It's from Sega, this one. Yeah, just another one of those games never ever seen, but lovely condition. Happy to be adding it into the collection. Put in the comments if you know anything about that one, because I genuinely, there's a couple of these I don't know anything about. That one in particular, not a clue. If anyone can shed any light onto it. Overlord, this is a popular series. I thought I had this when I got Overlord 2. I didn't realise I didn't have this. I bought this thinking this would be a CEX trade in 1 week. But yeah, no, I got this from a car boot. I remember picking this up off the lady. Yeah, Codemasters, nice condition. Adding that. I haven't played Overlord 2. I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of clips on it. It looks pretty cool. I've never played it though, so I can't say too much about it. But yeah, Overlord, that's Overlord 1 and 2 in the collection now. Let's just pile these this way a little bit. Ploughing through these, which is good. Guitar Hero, Warriors of Rock. I've said this before, no one is worse at Guitar Hero than I am. I've got 2 guitars down there. One's for the 360, one's for the Wii. Oh, I think I've got a PS2 one as well. I just can't do it. About a year ago, I sat down with the full intention of really having a go at Guitar Hero. Really looking forward to it. I can't get past the intro of any song. I can't do it. But this game, lovely condition. I'm going to be adding that to the collection. Warriors of Rock. So yeah, I'm just who we got on here. Linkin Park, Foo Fighters, Avenged Sevenfold, Slayer, Rush, The Rolling Stones, The White Stripes. What you'd expect on there. Guitar Hero, Warriors of Rock. And I've also got Dynasty Warriors 7. I got this at a car boot. Yeah, lovely condition, this one. I've said this before, I like the Dynasty Warriors. I've not played this one. I've played a couple though. They're all pretty much the same thing. big hack and slash, lot of enemies on screen. It can get a bit confusing for me. Lots of horde sort of horde battles. Yeah, there's a Gundam one which I quite enjoy. Again, I'll have a quick go on this one. Hopefully it, well, it'd be nice if I really enjoy it when I play a bit more, but I'll definitely be able to go. But Dynasty Warriors 7, one I need for the collection, so I'm definitely happy to be picking that up. And then let's go down here. I've got the better ones on the bottom there, save them. This one, Rayman Legends, I've played this. I've completely done this on, I think I did this on the... Now, this is where I get confused. I think I did this on the Xbox One. I may have done it on the 360 because there's Rayman Origins, is it? Which I get this confused with, but I'm pretty sure this is the one I've done on the Xbox One. Fantastic game. Lovely side scroller. Definitely get your hands and play that if you haven't. Again, another game I thought I had, but I didn't. So happy to have it now. This is from Cash Converters. Thief. This I have played. I got this on Xbox Gold many moons ago, so I have gave this a go. It's a decent game. It's a decent. If I'm correct, it's an adaptation of a much older game which I never played. It got quite a lot of attention when it came out. It's from Square Enix. Yeah, Thief. I thought another game I thought I had which I didn't. But it's okay. It doesn't have a manual, but it's got like this weird add-on download which I wouldn't bet has been used. But yeah. Thief, adding that one to the collection, fantastic. This one, pure football with a really weird looking Steven Gerrard on the front. I begrudgingly paid £1 for this. I got this from a charity shop. I remember buying it thinking, I don't know, I needed it, didn't I? Because it's on the 360. Any other console, I'd have just left this sitting there. But I am definitely going to have a little go on this and see what this is all about. Because the Ubisoft, I have no recollection of this ever coming out either. What year did this come out? 2010, apparently. Yeah, no idea what that's all about. Thrillville Off the Rails. This is another one I was convinced I'd had this because I thought I played it. I have played it, but again, I got it on Xbox Gold many moons ago. But this is a lovely copy of it, adding this one into the collection. It's not fantastic in my opinion. It's not brilliant. It's sort of like it's a theme park simulator, but there's like mini games and things. It's not bad, but it's not brilliant. I won't run out to play it, but it's in the collection now. Ben 10 Omniverse. I have no idea what Ben 10 is. I'm too old for Ben 10. It looks like it's something to do with a watch. Yeah, I have 16 playable heroes, including new aliens. It's got to have aliens in it. I don't know anything about it. There's a Ben 10 Omniverse 2 I discovered. But yeah, need this one. Don't know anything about that one. But for £1, happy to have it. Okay, so Naruto, Rise of a Ninja, sorry. I found this one in a charity shop. Really happy to have found this one. Doesn't have the booklet if I remember. No, it doesn't. But Naruto, I've watched a couple episodes of this. It's an anime, obviously, for sure pretty much all of you know that. Never took off as much as Dragon Ball Z for me, or Attack on Titan or anything. It's half decent. It just didn't... It didn't take my fancy too much. But Naruto, I know there's a lot of Naruto games. Hopefully this is a good one. I'll have a little quick bash on this one as well. Yeah, Naruto Rise of the Ninja. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. This one's sealed. Fantastic. Guitar Hero Metallica. Same comments again for Guitar Hero. I assume this is just, again, I don't really know much about Metallica at all. I couldn't tell you who's in the band. I'm not sure I could pick them out of a lineup from the other bands, to be honest, but it's a lovely sealed copy. This goes for a couple £1 as well at CEX. Really happy to have picked this up. Yeah, this one will probably stay sealed because there's no point me unsealing it to play it for 5 seconds, get annoyed and then never go back to it. So Metallica, sealed Guitar Hero. Happy, really happy to be adding it to the collection. Again, got the last 5 now, so these are the ones I'm really happy to have found. So Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. I found this was at a charity shop. Yeah, I was really chuffed to find this. I haven't played a Ninja Gaiden game since 2 on the 360 and I got destroyed in it. I don't think I ever got past it. It may have been the first level. I know I didn't get past the second level. They're very difficult, these. This is Razor's Edge. yeah, it's in lovely condition. Got the manual. Yeah, I was really chuffed to have found this one. Haven't had a go on it yet, but I 100% will have a go. But yeah, every Ninja Gaiden game I've played in the past has been very difficult and I've struggled with it. But yeah, fantastic. Really happy to be adding that into the collection. Not the most common of games. Not one I've ever come across before either. I've not seen it and left it anywhere. I don't see it in CEX very often. So yeah, Ninja Gaiden 3 for £1. Fantastic. This one, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I've already played this. I've played this on Xbox 360. I assume it must have been on Game Pass or a free game on Gold, something like that. But I know I got given it at some point. Played all through. I love the Tekkens. Absolutely love Tekken. I'll probably have another go at this at some point. I think I played this about 4 years ago. Yeah, love it. Love Heihachi, love King. They're the ones I always go to. Never been such a fan of Jin for some reason. I don't know why. He's never appealed to me too much. All the bears. I don't like the bears in it. They're a bit weird. And what's the Yoshimitsu? Ooh. I like him as well. He's pretty funny. He's always different in every game, isn't he? But sorry, Tekken Tag Tournament. So this is the one where you can fight in pairs as well. And yeah, brilliant game. Brilliant game. Not the rarest, not nothing too special, but I thought I had that because I played it. It's only when you see it and you have a look, try to find it in your collection, you realise, oh, it was an online game that I never had. So these were I got this and this one together. Carbu. I bought this off the guy, and then just as I was about to leave, saw this one in the corner of my eye, so I went back. So I paid £1 each for them. Captain America Super Soldier. This one goes for a couple quid. It's got the manual. I like Captain America. He's not my favourite, to be honest, but he's all right, isn't he? He ain't too bad. He's a good chap. Marvel. I think this came out around the time of the first Captain America film. Yeah, from Sega. It goes for a couple quid, this one. I'm definitely again going to have a go on this. Yeah, this is one of those games I always saw, and it always just sort of crept up in price, crept up. So when I took this off the guy, I was really happy. I remember getting this off the guy because there was another guy arguing with him over the price or something, and he was really flustered. And I remember picking this up, and I heard him say to another guy, all the games on there are £1. So while this guy was looking, I saw it sitting over here, I picked it up, I thought, fantastic, got it for £1. And then as I was trying to give him his quid, he was kicking off with this other guy, and I remember it was the first half of the year, towards the start of summer, but yeah, it was really awkward getting this. I literally just sort of put the £1 in his hand and tried to move away, and because it was awkward, I didn't do a full look, and then just as I was walking away, I noticed in the corner of my eye, Spider-Man 3. So Spider-Man 3 was there. I've struggled to get hold of this. Got loads of Spider-Man games this year. This is one that I needed on the 360. I have a feeling I may have picked it up on the PS3 earlier. I don't know, actually, now I'm thinking about it. But this is a game I've been following, trying to get hold of. It's the Amazing Spider-Man as well that I think I managed to pick up two empty cases for. I will get that. But this is another game creeping up in price. But yeah, as I was walking away, I saw that sitting there, so I had to pick it up and go back again and try and give him another quid. And I can't remember what he was arguing about. It was heated anyway. You didn't want to be anywhere around it. People were watching, and there's me trying to buy 360 games. It was a bit awkward, but lovely condition. Really happy. The last one for the Xbox 360 special is the one I'm looking forward to playing the most. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutants in Manhattan. This is a game I only found out existed a little over a year ago. I saw it in CX, and I haven't played it before, but looking at the back, the graphics on it look very interesting. 4-player online co-op. I was a big fan of the Turtles back in the day. Who wasn't? I loved, shall I give you an order? Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello. That's what it was for me. Yeah, I love Shredder as well. Bebop, Rocksteady, all of them. It looks like a really interesting. It doesn't have a manual. But it doesn't have a manual, but it says instructions for the game is on an e-manual. So I don't think it should have had them. This in lovely condition. I found this in a charity shop as well. I remember seeing this one. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan. Looks like a fantastic game. Not the cheapest game either. So to have found it for £1 in a charity shop, Really happy with that. So yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to playing the most. So that's it. So there's 40 games being added to my Xbox 360 collection. There's not going to be the usual bit now where I go to CEX because none of this has been traded in. All of this cost me just under £30, and this is all being added to my Xbox 360 collection, coming out of the funds that we've been collecting through the year to make sure it's all free. Really I've got to make space for it. I'm running out of space around here for the 360 games, but this is the problem when you want to try to get as many of them as you can. I don't think there's really too much fodder for the 360. It could be argued that some of these NHL games and, you know, the sports titles, as new ones get released, they do kind of become a bit fodderish, but there's not too many of them. It's not so much of a problem. But yeah, Xbox 360 added to the collection, little special for you. I'm really happy with them. Some of the titles in here I've been after for a little while. Some of them I never knew existed. Really happy. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. Take care of yourselves.